What if I told you that the future of superbikes isn't fueled by gasoline, but by raw, electrified power? Imagine a machine so silent, yet so powerful it leaves traditional superbikes in the dust. On one side, the Zero SR/F, a lightweight, high-performance beast built for the streets. On the other, the Energica Ego, a track-focused missile engineered for sheer adrenaline. But which one truly defines the future of electric sport bikes? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which of these two electric titans is right for you, and why the decision isn't as easy as it seems. Setting the stage, the rise of electric sport bikes. Before we dive into the head-to-head, let's take a moment to acknowledge the revolution happening in the world of two wheels. Not long ago, electric bikes were laughed at, seen as weak, impractical, and, let's be honest, a little boring. But now, the game has changed. With cutting-edge battery tech, insane torque, and zero emissions, the future of high-performance riding has never looked more electrifying. And leading the charge? Zero Motorcycles and Energica, two brands pushing the limits of what electric sport bikes can do. But which of these two machines truly dominates the road? Let's find out. The showdown begins. 1. Design and aesthetics, Street Fighter versus Superbike. First impressions matter. The Zero SR/F screams Street Fighter with its aggressive stance, exposed trellis frame, and muscular yet compact build. It looks ready to carve through city streets with precision. Meanwhile, the Energica Ego? It's a different breed, low, aerodynamic, and unmistakably a superbike. The fairings are sculpted for speed, and it carries the kind of presence that makes heads turn even at a standstill. But as we all know, beauty alone doesn't win races. Let's talk about power. 2. Performance, acceleration, and top speed. Here's where things get wild. The Zero SR/F packs a powerful 110 horsepower and a ridiculous 140 lb-ft of torque. That means instant acceleration, 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. But then, there's the Energica Ego, flexing a monstrous 169 horsepower and 159 lb-ft of torque. This beast rockets from 0 to 60 in just under 3 seconds and boasts a top speed of 150 miles per hour. That's superbike territory without a single drop of gasoline. But raw power means nothing without control. So which bike handles better? 3. Handling and ride experience. Riding these bikes is an entirely different experience. The Zero SR/F, with its lighter frame and upright ergonomics, feels agile and effortless, making it perfect for city commutes and weekend canyon carving. The Energica Ego, though, it's a track weapon, lower, heavier, and tuned for high-speed stability. It takes more effort to maneuver at low speeds, but once it's on the open road, it's pure poetry. But with all this performance, what about range? How far can you go before needing a charge? 4. Battery life and charging. Let's talk numbers. The Zero SR/F boasts a real-world range of around 100 to 130 miles, depending on how aggressively you ride. It charges to 95% in about an hour with a rapid charger. Meanwhile, the Energica Ego delivers 120 to 140 miles on a full charge and supports DC fast charging, juicing up to 80% in just 40 minutes. In a world where charging time is just as crucial as range, both bikes have their strengths. But now, we get to the real question, value for money. Which one actually makes sense to own? 5. Price and ownership costs. Owning an electric superbike isn't just about speed, it's about cost efficiency too. The Zero SR/F starts at around $20,000, making it the more accessible option. The Energica Ego, on the other hand, comes in at nearly $25,000, and with its premium build, it demands a higher investment. But here's the kicker. Electric motorcycles have significantly lower maintenance costs. No oil changes, fewer moving parts, and minimal upkeep means long-term savings. But after everything we've discussed, which one wins? It all comes down to the verdict. Which one is right for you? So which one should you choose? If you want a lightweight, everyday electric street fighter with agile handling and affordability. The Zero SR/F is your perfect match. But if you crave a high-performance electric superbike with track-ready DNA and raw power, the Energica Ego is the dream machine. But here's the real question. Is the world truly ready for electric sport bikes to replace gas-powered monsters? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. The battle between electric and gas-powered superbikes is just getting started. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more high-performance bike content, and let us know, are you Team Zero or Team Energica? See you in the next ride.